Hey guys, what's up? And in today's video I am going to show you a guide on how to finish the last endurance race in the Human Comedy Mission Challenges. One thing I'm going to mention is I absolutely hate this event. I'm so glad to see the back of it. I believe this was my 5th or 6th try. I tried it with multiple cars. I originally tried it with the Peugeot I'm using now and got the strategy wrong. I then tried it twice with the BMW M6. And as fast as that was on the straights, through the corners it was just sluggish. I then tried it with the GT3 Mercedes AMG and just couldn't keep up towards the end. I eventually then went back to the Peugeot and got everything right, got the perfect run in, and finally managed to finish it. So I'm going to give you some tips and some pointers to keep an eye out for. One of the things you need to watch for is this BMW we're about to go past here. Eventually he will end up going like a rocket. Luckily in this run he did get stuck behind a few cars. A lot of this race seems to be RNG based. Sometimes the cars will pit, sometimes they won't. You might not get the same run each time. In the later stages there is also a Honda NSX that you will need to keep an eye out for because he does seem to charge really quick. Sometimes he does pit on the last lap. I didn't get that lucky and he kept pushing me right to the end, as you'll see by the gap. Another car you need to keep an eye out for during this event is a Renault. Eventually on your second pit stop he will be about 30 seconds up the road from you. Don't worry about that because eventually he does slow due to tyre wear and running different fuel mixes. For this event your lap times need to consistently be between 1 minute 58 and 1 minute 59. The main strategy we're going to run is run your fuel at 1 the whole race. You don't need to mess about with that. You're going to do a 2-stop race. You're going to start on mediums and change to medium tyres each time. You should realistically be taking the lead between lap 3 and lap 4. As you can see here, we're going on to lap 10, doing our first pit stop. You're going to pit every 10 laps. So during this pit stop, you're going to take medium tyres and you're going to fill the car to exactly 90% fuel. No less, no more. By doing this, you should also jump the other cars that have gone into pits at the same time as you. One thing you will notice with this event as well is that AI is really quick. You need to make sure, because I believe there's a glitch if you have your AI set on easy or anything else. I put them on hard for this. So as you're going to see, the car's going to get filled to 90% and that's all we're going to put in. As soon as you do that, you click do not refuel and absolutely just go for it. You need to put some really quick laps in now. By doing this, we're going to jump all the cars on the same strategy as us at the pits. You're going to end up around 14th. Them cars are on a completely different strategy from you. You just want to push hard and overtake as many as possible. Another thing to note is you're going to notice that AI sets some really ridiculously quick lap times. I've had AI set lap times in the 1 minute 55s before. So I'm going to let some of these clips roll. This is just to show you when to expect some of the AI to pit. Some of them are 1-stoppers, some of them are 2-stoppers. So as you can see here, we're about to overtake the car that isn't going to stop at all through the race. After your second pit stop, this will be the car that is around about 30 seconds ahead of you. You just need to keep pushing because at the end of the race, you will go really slow and get overtook by a lot of the AI as well. Here I'm going to show you some footage of what a fast lap needs to look like when you're on 1 tyres. This is the lap just before we're about to pit. This will just give you an idea of how consistent you need to be. So here we are at the end of lap 20, we're going to take our second and final pit stop. You're going to go into medium tyres and fuel the car to exactly 70%. After this, you want to put as many fast laps as you can because it's essentially a sprint to the finish. After the refueling clip's done, I'm going to play my fastest lap of the race just to show you what a pretty quick lap needs to look like and how consistent you need to be on fresh tyres. So we're coming into the final 10 minutes of the race, the last 4 to 5 laps. We're going to overtake the Lamborghini and the car that doesn't pit. We're also going to see just how aggressive and fast the AI is, as the Lamborghini is going to take its position back. They aren't afraid to nudge you off the rig. So here we are, making a move up the inside. We're going to get into first place. But it's not the Lamborghini you're going to need to worry about. The car I had to worry about here was the Honda NSX. As you can see, it's set at 1 minute 55, which is just ridiculous. One thing that you are going to need to hope for is that fast cars like that get stuck behind some of the traffic. Use them to your advantage and overtake them strategically. So this is it, we've managed to survive 30 laps, we've just held off the Honda, and we're about to finally take gold in this event, and I'm glad to see the back of it. If you enjoyed this guide, I make this kind of content every day. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.